Sunset slow, the city glows. I trace the path where love still flows. Your shadow lingers in the light, a gentle warmth within the night. The piano whispers soft and low, a tender song I used to know. I close my eyes, I feel your hand, a fleeting touch I can't command. The saxophone begins to play, its golden notes recall our day. The air is thick with sweet perfume, a memory that fills the room. The streets remember every glance, each step, each laugh, each stolen chant. And in this jazz your soul appears, a melody that calms my fears. Golden haze, I feel you near, through every note, through every tear, in every chord, in every sigh. I see your love beneath the sky. The rain begins to fall again, it mirrors every trace of pain. Yet in the drops I hear your voice, a quiet hum, a tender choice. I reach for you through night and haze, a fleeting love, a smoky gaze. And though the dawn will come too soon, I'll keep your song beneath the moon. If fate must tear our hearts apart, let music hold what fills the heart. Through every chord, through every night, I'll keep your memory in soft light. Somewhere in this golden air, our harmony remains so rare. The city sleeps, but I remain, wrapped in love, wrapped in the pain. No photograph, no note, no line, yet still your melody is mine. The trumpet bends a lonely tune, I chase your echo through the moon. And if someday you hear this song, you'll know my heart has lingered long. Golden haze, I feel you near, through every note, through every tear, in every chord, in every sigh. I see your love beneath the sky. The night winds down, the stars descend, yet still your song will never end. Each note a bridge, each chord a flame, a timeless whisper of your name. And though the years may drift away, your jazz will guide me through the day. For love like ours can't fade or die, it hums beneath the endless sky. Golden haze, I follow still, through quiet streets, through gentle thrill. Though time may part and life divide, I'll find your love on the other side. music softly dies. Your spirit dances in the skies. No words remain, no fight, no pain, just golden in the evening rain. In the evening the city hums in silver light. I wander streets that hold our night. Your laughter floats on gentle breeze, a memory that won't release. The piano sighs, the bass is low, and in its hum your eyes still glow. I trace your steps through rain-kissed stone, yet walk these nights alone. Alone, a candle flickers on the wall, its shadow dances soft and small. Your perfume lingers in the air, a tender ghost of when you were there. The trumpet bends a lonely tune. I chase your heart beneath the moon, each note a bridge, each chord a plea, a jazz refrain that calls to me. Velvet nights, I feel you near, in every note, in every tear. Through smoky rooms, through whispered skies, I see your love within my eyes. The rain keeps time on rooftops high. I hear your voice in each soft sigh. The world is dark yet warm with flame. Your memory hums my secret name. I reach for hands I'll never hold, yet in the music you unfold. And though the night is fading fast, your song will linger long to last. If fate decides to steal our way, let melody keep you from the grave. Through every chord, through every night, I'll keep your love in gentle light. And somewhere in this velvet air, our hearts will meet beyond despair. The clock ticks soft, the moon descends, yet every note with you transcends. I wonder where our whispers lay. The echoes keep the dark at bay. No photograph yet still your rhythm runs through veins. And if the dawn should ever break, your song within me won't forsake. Velvet nights, I feel you near, in every note, in every tear. Through smoky rooms, through whispered skies, I see your love within my eyes. And as the music drifts away, your spirit dances in the gray. No word, no touch, no fleeting sigh, just velvet of the endless night. Moonlight drifts across the floor. I hear your footsteps at the door. The night is soft, the night is long, and every shadow hums our song. The keys respond beneath my hand, a fleeting echo of your plan. I close my eyes, I feel you near, a whispered love I still hold dear. The saxophone begins to weep, a melody for hearts that keep. Your laughter hides in candlelight, a memory dancing in the night. The rain taps gently on the glass, reminding me of times that passed. Yet in this jazz your soul appears, a tender echo through the years. Moonlight reverie, I see your face in every note, in every space. Through smoky rooms, through silent skies, I feel your love before my The city sleeps, but I remain, wrapped in joy, wrapped in the pain. I chase the echoes, soft and slow, through every street where we would go. I reach for hands I cannot find, yet feel them deep within my mind. And though the night drifts far away, your song will linger long to stay. If fate must part our tender ways, let music hold the nights and days. Through every chord, through every tune, I'll keep your heart within my own. haze, our harmony forever stays. The clock ticks on, the moon descends, yet every note recalls our friends. I wander streets where whispers play. The jazz recalls each fleeting day. No photograph, no final line, yet still your melody is mine. And if the dawn should break too soon, I'll keep your song beneath the moon. Moonlight reverie, I see your face in every note, in every space. Through smoky rooms, through silent sky, I feel your love before my the music softly dies, your spirit dances in the skies. No words remain, no fight, no pain, just moonlight and a sweet refrain.
The night unfolds in silver gleam, soft as the hush of a waking dream. Your hand in mine, a quiet fire, a spark that lifts the world higher. The skyline hums its velvet tune. We walk beneath a tender moon. Each whisper step, each gentle brush, still the night belongs to us. The jazz bar glows with amber light, a refuge carved from endless night. The piano sighs, the trumpet pleads, a song that knows our secret needs. You smile, and suddenly the room turns gold instead of fading gloom. A warmth that time can't break or crush, still the night belongs to us. Hold me where the shadows fade, where love is slow and softly played. Still the night belongs to us. The candles dance, the hours glide, the world grows small at your side. Your heartbeat leans against my chest, a gentle rhythm at its best. The window breathes a cooling breeze. It wraps around us calm and free. No fears, no noise, no need to rush. Still the night belongs to us. Outside the rain begins to fall, soft tapping on the distant wall. But here with you the storm feels mild, a lullaby serene and wild. Your fingers trace a quiet line from my shoulder down to mine. In moments wrapped in tender hush, still the night belongs to us. Hold me where the shadows fade, where honesty and trust are laid. Even when the daylight crushes, still the night belongs to us. If time forgets to treat us kind, we'll hide between the bars. We find a melody to guard our hearts, a place where nothing falls apart. And when the world grows loud and fierce, your touch breaks through, it cuts, it clears. In every chord, in every blush, still the night belongs to us. Paints the sky with colors soft as last goodbyes. We'll let the sunlight gently fall, without a fear, without a wall. For even as the hours turn and daily fires rise and burn, our love stays steady, deep and lush. Still the night belongs to us. Hold me where the shadows fade, still the night belongs to us. And as the music softens slow, your heartbeat tells me all I know. Past every dawn, past every dusk, still the night belongs to us. The hallway hums a fragile tune, a whisper rising with the moon. Your coat still hangs beside the door, as if you'd walk in like before. The piano waits its silence deep, it keeps the secrets that we keep. I breathe your name, the shadows sway, tonight feels carved from yesterday. The lamplight trembles on the floor, a trembling glow I can't ignore. Your footsteps echo through the hall, though I know they were never here at all. The vinyl crackles slow and warm, it wraps me gently like a storm. Your smile, it turns in flashes brief, half dream, half ache, half tender grief. Moonlight between our hands, fading like forgotten plans. Still I reach for you each night, every shade of silver light. The teacup chills, the clock won't wait, but I still linger at the gate. Your laughter lingers in the air, like perfume drifting everywhere. I chase its echoes down the street, where midnight jazz and memories meet. And though the truth cuts clean and clear, my heart keeps pulling you near. The taxis glow in pale gold lines, the city hums in broken rhymes. I watch our corner from afar, where love once glowed like a quiet star. My hand still warm from holding yours, a warmth that time alone restores. And though the night grows deep and wide, I feel you walking at my side. Moonlight between our hands, soft as dunes of distant sands. Every sigh and every tone leads me where your light has grown. If time rewinds its gentle breath, I'd meet you once more after death. If love's a song we tried to save, it still survives beyond the grave. For even when the chords decay, the heart remembers how to play. And in the dim of fading skies, I hear you in the melodies. I pass the cafe where we met, your eyes, your smile I can't forget. The baritone begins to cry, a lonely note that drifts up high. It paints the night with shades of you, with every color we once knew. And though we walk on different ways, your voice still shapes my quiet days. So if you hear this song someday, you'll feel the words I couldn't say. The love we held, too brave, too bright, still burns beneath the city light. No photograph could ever keep the depth of what we dared to leap. But in the chords and in the rain, I hold you close again, again. Moonlight between our hands, guiding us through distant lands. Even when the dawn appears, I walk with you through all my years. And as the saxophone unwinds, your touch lives on between the lines. No end, no start, no set demands, just moonlight between our hands. The curtains breathe a gentle sway as twilight melts the edge of day. Your shadow lingers on the chair, a quiet ghost of something rare. I touch the place your fingers stayed, a map of warmth the night once made. The record hums its golden thread and leads me where your once slept. The coffee cools untouched alone. Its rising steam, a fading tone. Your whisper hides in every sound, in every corner of the room around. The saxophone exhales its ache, a truth the darkness cannot fake. I close my eyes, the memories leave and pull me where your heart once slept. Where your heart once slept, beside mine, soft as dusk, as sweet as wine. Even now, through nights unswept, I wonder where your heart once slept. The city glows in amber blues, a lullaby of lost reviews. I follow streets we used to roam. They feel so full yet not like home. A gentle wind repeats your name, a fragile spark in dying flame. I chase the notes the night has kept, to find where your heart once slept. The moon climbs slow, the sky grows wide. I sense you walking at my side. Not real, not near, but still so close. A bittersweet familiar dose. Each passing car reflects your eyes. Two restless stars in borrowed skies. I breathe the silence we once wept, still haunted by where your heart once slept. Where your heart once slept with mine. In the hush of softened time, every dream the night has swept still leads me where your heart once slept. If love could bend the rules of fate, I'd meet you at our hidden gate. If moments lost could rise again, we'd waltz through every now and then. And though the world may pull apart, I keep your rhythm in my heart. A quiet pulse I can't forget, the echo of where your heart once slept. The dawn arrives with muted gold, a gentle warmth, a story told. Your voice returns in whispered streams, a faded chorus in my dreams. The night retires, the shadows fall, but still I feel you through it all. In every beat, the morning swept lives the place your heart once slept. Where your heart once slept, near mine, glowing soft like vintage shine. Though time has turned and daylight crept, I live where your heart once slept. And as the music fades to rest, your name beats lightly in my chest. No tears, no vows, we never kept. Just echoes of where your heart once slept.
drops kiss the cobblestone. I walk these streets, I walk alone. Your laughter floats behind the mist, a fleeting touch I still have missed. The piano hums a gentle cry, notes rise and fall beneath the sky. I close my eyes, I feel you near, a whispered dream, a voice sincere. The saxophone bends low and sweet, it traces where our hearts would meet. The candle flickers, shadows sway, reminding me of yesterday. Your scent lingers on the midnight air, a fragile ghost I cannot bear. Yet in this music soft and slow, I see your eyes, your tender glow. Shadows in the rain, I hear your song. Through empty streets I've wandered long. Every sigh, every gentle tone leads me back to you alone. The city sleeps, but I remain, wrapped in love, wrapped in the pain. A quiet trumpet cries for you, its notes like drops of evening dew. I reach for hands I cannot hold, yet feel them in my soul untold. And though the night may drift away, your melody in me will stay. If love must fade like morning mist, let music hold what fate has kissed. Through every chord, through every night, I'll keep your memory in the light. And somewhere in this silver haze, our hearts will meet in tender praise. The moon leans low, the stars are dim, yet every note recalls your hymn. I wander through our hidden streets, where rhythm and your heartbeat meets. No photograph, no final line, yet still your soul is intertwined. And if the dawn should ever rise, I'll hear your song beneath the sky. Shadows in the rain, I hear your song. Through empty streets I've wandered long. Every sigh, every gentle tone leads me back to you alone. The trumpet cries its last refrain, I chase your echo through the rain. Each note a bridge from me to you, each chord a path I'll wander through. And if someday you hear this tune, you'll know my heart has lingered soon. For love like ours cannot depart, it hums forever in the heart. Shadows in the rain, I feel you near, through whispered streets, through twilight clear. Though time may part and life may bend, I'll find you still until the end. And as the rain begins to cease, the music fades, but not our peace. No words remain, no flame, no pain, just shadows dancing in the rain. hallway chills when evening falls. Your silence moves along the walls. A cup half full, a coat long gone, yet everything still lingers on. The vinyl crackles in the dark, a lonely needle tracing sparks. I breathe a name I can't repair, blue smoke on an empty chair. The window hums a restless tune, a trembling ghost beneath the moon. Your shadow curls around the floor. It leaves, then comes back even more. The lamp burns low, the colors fade. The night repeats the mess we made. Each memory pulls like winter air, blue smoke on an empty chair. And I keep waiting for a sound, your footsteps soft on hollow ground. But all that's left is everywhere, blue smoke on an empty chair. The city glows in quiet blue, streets holding all our scattered clues. I trace the path we used to roam, each turn still whispers come back home. A saxophone begins its cry, a note that breaks but will not die. It curls around my fading prayer, blue smoke on an empty chair. Your laughter hangs in dusty frames, an echo trapped between our names. I pour a drink, the glass rings cold, a toast to things we never told. The clock taps slow, the minutes ache, a rhythm no time left can break. And though I know you're not still there, the room pretends you fill the chair. And I keep reaching through the night, through shadows washed in pale moonlight. But all I touch is empty air, blue smoke on an empty chair. If love could bend its woven thread, we'd pull it back from words unsaid. If I could rewrite every line, I'd carve a world where you were mine. But fate plays out in broken keys, a song of almost memories. Still every chord we used to share rises from that empty chair. The dawn creeps in with muted gold, but nothing warms the space you hold. Your scent still drifts in folded sheets, a ghost the morning quietly meets. I close my eyes to feel you near, a tenderness that won't disappear. And though the truth is hard to bear, I learned to breathe this thinner air. So if someday you hear this song and wonder if I've moved along, know that the nights remain the same, a quiet altar to your name. No matter where your footsteps go, the love we had still hums below. It lingers soft, it lingers fair, like smoke that curls through empty air. Still I keep waiting for a sign, a trace of what was once divine. But all that's left is everywhere, blue smoke on an empty chair. The record stops, the room grows still, the night forgets its gentle thrill. Yet in the dark I see you there, a silhouette in an empty chair. The hallway holds its breath tonight, a trembling hush and faded light. Your coat still hangs beside the door, a relic of the nights before. The clock taps slow like hesitant feet, a pulse that stumbles where we meet. My thoughts slip through the wooden floor, whispers behind the midnight door. Your shadow bends across the room, a softened shape in gentle gloom. The lamp glows low, the air feels thin, a fragile spell you're wrapped within. Your name drifts out of tired space, a secret no one dares to trace. A storm we've tried to hide before, whispers behind the midnight door. Stay for a moment, breathe in slow. Let the truth reveal what both hearts know. Though we pretend we want no more, we're lost in whispers behind the midnight door. You pour a drink, your fingers shake, a truth so sharp it feels like ache. You look at me with borrowed fire, half surrender, half desire. The curtains sway, the night grows deep, the world outside slips into sleep. Yet here we stand with hearts unsure, two flames behind a midnight door. The jazz outside begins to rise, a smoky plea of long goodbyes. A trumpet weeps in amber hues, a sound we both refuse to lose. Your breath leans close, a trembling sigh, a question shaped between you and I. A moment stretched, a distant shore, held gently by the midnight door. Stay for a heartbeat, stay for more. Tell me what your silence aches me for. Even if dawn asks us to ignore, we live in whispers behind the midnight door. If fate had carved a kinder path, we danced without the aftermath. No stolen hours, no secret tone, no love that blooms but stands alone. But still you breathe inside my chest, a quiet truth I won't confess, a melody I can't restore, still echoing behind the midnight door. The moon reclined against the sky, a tired witness asking why. Your touch, though brief, ignites a flame that nothing ever feels the same. A choice appears to drift or stay, to meet the dawn or fade away. Your eyes ask questions I adore, unanswered behind the midnight door. If someday life allows us grace to stand as one in open space, where we don't fear what hearts implore, where love can walk through any door, then all these nights, these hidden hours, these trembling truths, these fragile powers will bloom in ways never swore, a garden from our midnight door. Stay for this moment, hold it tight, before the world reclaims the night. Even if fate writes something more, tonight we'll whisper behind the midnight door. The lights grow dim, the shadows soar, your footsteps linger on the floor, and though you leave, I feel you more, a heartbeat behind the midnight door. Twilight falls, the city gleams, I wander softly through our dreams. Your shadow moves along the street, a rhythm where our hearts would meet. The piano whispers low and true, each note a memory of you. I close my eyes, I feel your hand, a fleeting touch I can't command. The trumpet bends a golden tone, it sings of nights we've spent alone. The candle flickers, shadows sway, recalling all we couldn't say. Your laughter lingers in the rain, a tender joy, a gentle pain. Yet in this jazz I see your face, a fleeting glimpse I can't replace. Twilight serenade, I hear your voice. Through every note I make my choice. In every chord, in every sigh, I find your love beneath the sky. The streets are quiet, the moon is high, your echo floats across the sky. I reach for hands I cannot find, yet feel you in my heart and mind. The city sleeps, but I remain, wrapped in love, wrapped in the pain. And though the night will drift away, your song remains, it wants to stay. If fate must steal our tender time, let music hold what hearts can't find. Through every chord, through every night, I'll keep your memory in the light. And somewhere in this gentle haze, our harmony forever stays. The rain begins to fall again, it mirrors every trace of pain. Yet in the drops I hear your name, a whispered love that feels the same. No photograph, no final line, yet still your melody is mine. And if the dawn should ever break, I'll hear your song for memory's sake. Twilight serenade, I hear your voice. night winds down, the stars descend, yet still your song will never end. Each note a bridge, each chord a flame, a timeless whisper of your name. And though the years may drift away, your jazz will guide me through the day. For love like ours can't fade or die, it hums beneath the endless sky. Twilight serenade, I follow still, through quiet streets, through gentle thrill. Though time may part and life divide, I'll find your love on the other side. And as the music fades to gray, your spirit lingers here to stay. No words remain, no fight, no pain, just twilight and the serenade's refrain. The night leans softly on my skin, a quiet place where thoughts begin. Your scent still floats through empty space, a fading warmth I can't replace. The window hums a restless tune, a lonely waltz beneath the moon. I trace the dust on memories, shadows where you used to breathe. The record spins its gentle plea, a trembling note of you and me. The brass cries low, the bass walks slow, repeating things we used to know. A half-read book upon the chair, your coffee cup still waiting there. The silence holds what I believe, shadows where you used to breathe. I still feel you in the quiet rain, in soft reminders of our name. Though time has tried to make me leave, I stay in shadows where you used to breathe. The streetlights paint a muted glow on footsteps drifting long and slow. I roam the paths we walked at night, where every corner felt like light. The city whispers fractured skies, I see our story in its eyes. A fragile truth I can't unweave, shadows where you used to breathe. A gentle wind pulls at my sleeve, as if it knows I can't believe that love like ours could simply fade. A fleeting spark, the dark betrayed. I hold the night, I hold the ache, a fragile vow I cannot break. Your ghost returns in every shadows where you used to breathe. I still hear you in the quiet rain, in every soft and broken strain. days turn cold and nights deceive. I walk through shadows where you used to breathe. If love could bend the hands of fate, we'd meet again beyond the wait. No missed goodbyes, no turning back, no hearts that drift along the track. But even now, in distant dreams, you fill the space between the seams. A hidden song I can't relieve, shadows where you used to breathe. The dawn climbs slow across the air. It finds your touch still everywhere. I feel you close though you are gone, a quiet truth that lingers on. Your laughter glows in morning light, a distant flame, a softer sight. I close my eyes, I don't deceive. I live in shadows where you used to breathe. And if someday you hear this tune, played low beneath the silver moon, you'll know the night never forgot the love we had or what it brought. You'll feel the warmth, you'll feel the plea, the gentle pulse of you and me, a melody that won't reprieve. Shadows where you used to breathe. I still feel you in the quiet rain, where memories echo soft as pain. Though life moves on, I still believe in shadows where you used to breathe. The record fades, the night grows bare, but I still sense you in the air. And though you're gone, I never leave these shadows where you used to The lanterns glow along the street. There's softened light beneath my feet. I walk alone where dreams once stayed, through echoes of the love we made. Your voice still flickers in the breeze, a quiet hum between the trees. The night repeats what hearts confess, a longing wrapped in tenderness. The cafe hums with amber haze, a place we met in early days. Your laughter burns in every chair, a spark of you still lingers there. The piano drips in mellow tones, a hush that settles in my bones. I sip the night, I breathe the past, and wonder if our love could last. Under the quiet lantern's glow, I feel you nearer than you know. river slides in silver lines, reflecting all our borrowed times. I trace its waves the way I traced your gentle hand across my waist. The city sighs its velvet tune, a distant kiss beneath the moon. And though we drifted far apart, you rise again inside my heart. A midnight breeze unfolds your scent, soft as a truth we never meant. Your shadow dances through my mind, a tender ghost that won't unwind. The quiet bears what words can't say. The love outlives the night and day. And in this space of truth and trust, I feel the world return to us. Under the quiet lantern's glow, I sense the places we could go. Though miles and moments rearrange, some bonds refuse to break or change. If fate allows a second start, I'd meet you with an open heart. No fear, no doubt, no guarded flames, just two souls whispering their names. And if the night forgives our past, we'll write a song meant long to last, a melody of soft restart, a rhythm born of healing art. The dawn creeps in a muted gold, a quiet warmth both young and old. Your memory leans against my chest, a gentle weight that feels like rest. I close my eyes and sense your hand, a touch the daylight understands. And though the world may shift and sway, my love for you won't wash away. So if someday you hear this piece, may all your restless sorrows cease. May you recall the night we knew, a world built softly just for two. And if this song invites you near, know every note was carved sincere. Vow the universe can trust beneath the lanterns made for us. Under the quiet lantern's glow, our story moves in gentle flow. Even if years drift far and fast, love finds its way back home. At last, the night exhales a tender sigh to distant hearts that still reply. And as the lanterns softly dim, I walk with you in every hymn.